I'm back for a short story time on an actual true event that happened in my hometown. Such a sad, terrible event. And the more that I grow and evolve, I understand why certain people are the way they are. Yes, I'm back just for a little while. Blessing. Um, Rita, as well as Cranford, they're taking this story from this certain individual about my children that is a total lie. But what is a fact that the whole city of Stuttgart and surrounding areas know? There was this young girl. I think at the time she was maybe 10, 11. She was a real young girl. And her mom was dating this guy. He was a married man, and the man molested. What's up, Slap? How you doing? The man molested the daughter. The daughter went to her mother to tell her about the situation. What's up, Melissa Boo? The daughter went to her mother to tell her about the situation. And first of all, I got to give some details on this mother. She's very suicidal. She hates her life. She hurts her. She hates herself. She hates everything about even waking up in the morning. Like she just hates herself. So of course she didn't believe her daughter. She believed the man over her daughter. And these are facts. This is nothing made up. Nothing that can't be proven. This is actually something that made it to court. Let me repeat myself. Made it to court. So the mother got so shamed because the whole town talked about her like a dog. How dare you believe a man over your daughter, especially a married man, and he's flip flopping from you to the next wife, from his wife to the next person, and so on and so forth. So she couldn't handle it that everybody was talking about her, just like she really can't handle anybody talking about her. She's and this person has been a fat, sloppy bitch her whole fucking life. Friends. If we're gonna talk about friends. I think I told y'all the motherfuckers that act like they was my friends. I cut them off. Made Facebook posts and all that. If I delete you off of Facebook and you see me in person, don't fucking speak to me because I ain't fucking speaking to you. One thing I have never been hard up for or gave a damn about was a motherfucking friend. Now back to the story. She was so shamed that everybody knew she took this nigga word over her daughter. One day she decided she was just gonna take her a whole bunch of pills and try to kill herself. Not only that, try to come and we'll get on different social media sites. Where's she from? Arkansas, America. She from one of these towns in Arkansas. I don't know her personally, but I heard about it. Slam. Just a terrible, sloppy ass, mammy ass bitch that everybody around here know about. Everybody had heard the story. So they was telling me more. Okay, tell me more, tell me more. Let me hear. We gossip a lot around here. She got a sick child. Instead of tending to that child, she went somewhere to fight. Child in the back seat dying while she getting put on her motherfucking back. Getting beat the fuck up by a young girl. But talking about friends. Say my name, say my name. One thing about lies, they can only go so far, honey. I won the situation already. I won this shit in this November of last year. It's gonna be November again. I heard a motherfucker so bad by nothing but words. I ain't touched the bitch. I ain't pinched the bitch. Rita, you said my mama is suffering for something she said to somebody. I'm going through. Well, I ain't going through nothing. Motherfucker going through some shit by their own self. I ain't going through nothing with them bitch. But you said my mama is suffering and dying because of something she said or whatever to somebody. Didn't you say your daddy was a preacher? That ain't how God work, honey. God don't work like that at all. What I will not do is say my name, say my name. Cause I already know why a motherfucker mad. Motherfucker is mad simply because they lies ain't working no more. You cannot be. I don't care who you are, where you are, what state you're in, nowhere. You cannot be so terrified of someone and constantly nitpick and nitpick and nitpick with them. If I'm scared of somebody, I ain't checking for shit they say. Don't give a fuck what they say. The next bitch ain't gotta come and tell me what they say. None of that. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm scared. I'm terrified. And I will say this, and this is very direct to Tim Blair, Donna Galloway. This is very direct. She's not scared of me. She told them people in misdemeanor court that she was terrified of me because of what I had did to my cousin that came to my house in 2021. She's not scared of me because I don't do shit to her. A scared person is not going to keep messing with you, nitpicking with you, trying to provoke you. That's not how a scared bitch work or a scared nigga. She know I'm not gonna do nothing to her. If that was the case, it would have already had happened. Y'all get over there on this little bit ass page, and I can say that. Motherfucker been on here almost a whole year, ain't even got 1,000 subscribers. You got to be the only person I know that can come out here and talk about me and not get no views, not get no subs, not get no nothing. But all this say my name and all this old dumb ass shit, why would I? I don't talk to you and I don't talk about you. But I can tell you now, we will see each other in court. We gonna see each other in court. And it ain't gonna be the way you want to see me in court. You can't just keep fucking with me and don't think I'm not gonna return the favor the legal way. That's not how stuff work. Me being miserable in my life, why would I be miserable? I ain't never tried to kill myself. I don't have no sick children. One of my kids don't have to take care of the other kids. All that old stupid ass shit. No, none of that. Ain't got no kids sneaking out no windows, running away. All this old stupid ass shit. That's not how my life goes. Not how my children do none of that. So just understand, just as show as you say my name, all that old stupid ass shit, and you want to see me in court, you will. But just know, it ain't gonna be the way you think it is, boo. I know why you mad. I know exactly why you mad. You think you can just keep going, filling out police reports on me, lying on me, and shit like that. False reports will have you sent to jail. You probably smart, ain't you? Right, what God do they serve for real, Melissa Bean? I never believed that shit was nothing but blasphemy. And that's all it is. That's all it is. They don't been more believe in God. First of all, if you think God gonna let you die just because you argue with somebody or you cut somebody out, man, do you know how many people just be dropping dead every day? But I know that this one particular person is listening because they always listening. If I'm talking about somebody else in the sector, they're still listening, just waiting to hear if I'm going to mention them. I don't have to mention you, baby. I live in your big bobble ass head rent free. Mention you for what? My mission Last November was accomplished. That was to break you down like a pound with nothing but words. Did that. Over and done with. Listening now. Worry about that 2K you got to pay, Miss Bill. I knew you was here, but you scared of me. You scared of me. I knew you was here, and this live is for my evidence. You going live at 12:30? I'll be up. Go live at 12:30 so I can screen record everything you say.
In your chat.
No, she's on my community wall, but she's listening to everything I say. Worry about yeah, like she's mad because that warrant didn't go through. She's mad because that warrant didn't go through.
We getting the paperwork together.
And like I said, I know what I can say, how I can say what I say, and all that. And at this point, like, I don't know what to tell you, for real. I don't know what to say about the whole situation. You scared, but you joined the same sector I've been on for years. Melissa's been make that make sense. Almost what 3.5 years? It's 3.5 years I've been on YouTube. You ain't been on here a year. And if you make it to November, you still ain't gonna get monetized. You still ain't gonna have no 1,000 subscribers. Like none of that. I'm not dumb. Dealing with a miserable ass bitch I have taught me a lot. What's up, the remix? But as far as friends, baby, that's not me. That's you. Everybody took a break from you when you pulled what you pulled in November, honey. Last November. I can call out names. I don't give a fuck about none of them. Just like I don't give a fuck about you. Don't fuck with them. They don't fuck with me. None of that. Their friendship is for the motherfucking birds. You can put whatever you want to put up. I don't care. But just know everything you put up is being screenshotted, is being screen recorded. If I ain't up at 12:30, what you say, the only friends I got is my supporters, they'll screen record it. Did I speak Tasha T? They'll screen record it. I get it. But just like old dude on the Green Mouse said, be careful. Be very careful. Because I don't know how you do in jail. I know how I do in jail. I don't know how you do. So just be careful. And I've been left you alone. Don't bother you. You're nobody to talk about. I don't have an argument to have with you. It's no argument. You want to keep going and going and going, but you the victim. You so scared. You got to make that make sense. You got to make it make sense. And guess who else got to make it make sense? The prosecutors got to make it make sense. The judge got to make it make sense. And that's it, and that's all. Make sure when you go live, you tell that story about that girl we know that her daughter was molested by her boyfriend, which was a married man. And the girl didn't believe her daughter and she tried to kill herself. Make sure you tell that story. Make sure you tell the story of how that one girl that we know, her uncle, I think his name Quinn, I'm not sure. Make sure you tell the story about that one girl we know that his uncle named Quinn that fucked on his sisters, fucked on all his nieces. Make sure you tell that story. Make sure you tell the story about, the one girl we know who her brother fucked on his nephews. You know what I'm saying? Probably that's why the other girl made up the shit about my kids. Make sure you tell that story because you got a lot of stories to tell. Make sure you do a story time. Do a story time about how country shit is around here. You know what I'm saying? And how brothers, siblings, same mother and same father, the brother decided to just turn both of his nephews out. Let's do a story time. Just sit in that stall since you're gonna go live. Say my name, say my name. You got a whole lot of supporters that are smarter than the fifth grader. And that's why they're mad, Melissa Bean. That's the problem. That's the problem. Motherfuckers be so quiet to listen to my court date, honey. Oh, I'm done. I'm done till all this is over with. As soon as the court date come and I ain't in jail, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas all of those stupid ass shit. Show them. Show me. Please and thank you. And good night, you guys. Love y'all. A friend. I don't need them. That whole little friend circle fake as fuck. Fake as you. All you motherfuckers fake. Now, what I need you to do is make sure all of them hear that. So when they see me, they'll know good motherfucker will not to look my way. Because I don't fuck with them. You ain't no friend of mine. If you fuck with a motherfucker, I don't fuck with. I don't rock like that. I ain't getting down like that. Point blank, period. Now take that to any and everybody you thought was my motherfucking friend. Fuck them. And good night.